Hello, Vortex. Don't worry, my hair's wet. My hair's wet because I washed it. It's not just super duper greasy. As unkempt as we are, we're not that unkempt. We're a little bit more kempt. I strive to be just a little bit kempt. Mainly because, like, I'm kind of known for being unkempt. I'm known for being, you know, very apathetic about stuff like my physical appearance. Because it doesn't matter. It's fleeting anyway. I just turned 37. I don't know if you saw those videos. That piano punk's decent though. Like, most piano punk is terrible, but sometimes I really surprise myself by how much talent I have. If only I could just have that talent all the time, but I guess that's why I'm not famous. Also because I don't want to be. Also because I don't want to join the Illuminati or sign a contract or any of that other faustian bargain crap. But yeah, a lot of people want to be famous. They want to be popular. They want to make money. They want to sell themselves. We don't want to do that. Fuck that shit. We have a lot of content because our original intention of doing this channel was to sort of educate people about what it's like when left untreated, okay? They try to scare you with that. You'll just really enjoy your life and you won't hate yourself and want to commit suicide but not even know how to do that, you know? A lot of people are suicidal, but they don't even know it. I mean, it really is just like this giant experiment in euthanasia. I mean, people do things that make them so depressed, and then they get on pills that make them kill themselves. They do things, they put things in their body, and they put things in their mind that make them anxious, make them paranoid, make them so grossly insecure. So they get attached to certain ideas of themselves in that particular moment, of course. Now, I'm guilty of this. I have tattoos, you see? I have tattoos. I have this beautiful nose ring that I refuse to remove, mainly because it reminds me of my old self. And I think it's important to keep around those artifacts just to remember, like, I used to have shitty beliefs, you know? I used to think that gay people deserve things and, you know, we're all equal and all this other bullshit. No, nobody's equal. Nobody is equal. I think that if they stopped talking about identity and just talked about it on a universal level, that would probably make sense out of a lot of things. Like, if we could talk about all these issues in a way that wasn't offensive, I'm gonna try to do this. I'm gonna try really fucking hard because this is necessary. Especially now, it's absolutely necessary to talk about things in a way that nobody else is talking about them, because I am so bored, y'all. Just in case you're wondering why I don't really watch much on the internet, why I don't post a lot. I mean, whenever I do post, I post a lot, but if I'm avoiding the internet, it's because I hate the internet and I'm probably smoking weed. I'll be real with you. Now, I suppose I am striving to provide the most well-rounded, versatile education on cannabis. This is what I tell myself, right? Because I don't like looking at things the way that my 12-step guru friends look at things. I don't agree with it. I think it's futile. I think that it's just a shitty way to look at life and addiction and all of that. I think that addiction, the reason why they call it a disease, and the same reason why they call mental illness a disease, is because it's a form of possession. So it takes over your brain. Now, what's absolutely hilarious is that, like, medical people think that the whole idea of possession is ridiculous. But then you have people that are religious and they think that, you know, all medical diagnosis is complete bullshit. I'm willing to admit the fact that sometimes psychiatrists are right, but keep in mind that they have really bad intentions, and most of them don't even know it. So they're so quick to defend their profession, they're so quick to defend all the horrible medications that they prescribe that don't actually solve any kind of problem. All they do is put a band-aid on the problem, and it's really not that good of a band-aid if it gives you diabetes, okay? It's not a good band-aid if it makes you shoot up a school. It's not a good band-aid if it just totally transforms you into a fucking zombie, okay? That's not good, that's not positive. And the fact that you have all these people on medications and then they don't even know what they're on. They don't even know what they could have had if they just toughened up a little bit and grew some resilience and stopped being such a fucking baby about things that, I'm sorry, but psychological problems are not real problems. They're just not. They're not. Dude, a physical problem, like if you can't walk, dude, that's a way bigger problem than like, oh, I woke up and I don't want to go to work and I just want to go back to bed and I hate life and I hate the world. And shut the fuck up, dude. Shut the fuck up. Trust me, honey. Anytime that you just deal with it and you don't get on medication, you don't go see a therapist, you don't do anything, just fucking deal with it. Just sit in your shit. Just sit in it. You'll be better for it. I promise, you'll be better for it. Glad I looked, right? Glad I looked. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Yeah, but people just don't want to be uncomfortable. That's what it boils down to. They don't want to be uncomfortable. And I will say, a lot of the reason why, you know, these doctors have the power that they do over the public is because the public can't wait to give it to them, you know? They can't wait to be diagnosed, they can't wait to diagnose other people, they can't wait to say, oh, well, yeah, my boyfriend, or my husband, or my wife, my girlfriend, my aunt, my grandmother, you know, they're fucking bipolar, or schizophrenic, or whatever. It's like, what if they just make you uncomfortable, dude? What if they just say things that you don't understand? What if they just feel things on a level that you can't comprehend because you're on antidepressants? What if they just think stuff and feel stuff and say stuff and do stuff that you don't understand? But no, they have to have an illness. I mean, it's a brilliant cash grab. It's a brilliant cash grab because it's solely based off of our own personal bias and our severe lack of understanding. People don't actually care about any of the things that they say they care about. Because if they did, they'd want as much information on the subject as possible so then they could find the best possible solution. Yours truly is living proof that these motherfuckers don't care about Deadly Squad. Okay? Okay?